me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The first of three on this fine Sunday. It is Super Wild Card Weekend, and off we go on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run. It's the rookie from Alabama. Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Thunderbirds are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He is in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Thunderbirds will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. That's enough for a first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready? Bring it. Hut, hut.
Now a give on the ground. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Ready up. Cougar 19. Hut.
This pass caught right side. It's Allen.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. He'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one, and that will be a first down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Alert, alert. Reload.
They'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to go backwards again. The defense coming up big, forcing 4th down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Black Knights are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it up. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
3rd down, 3 to go.
70 Timberwolf, 18 Raptor, 60 Raptor.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
So second down, and they'll run it. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only one. 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Go!
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. This one complete right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Big alert, big alert.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
Ready? Get up.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon. Comes up just short. Down near the goal line, sets up 1st and goal.
And no signal, waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
It probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now he'll air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt falls incomplete. Now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Throwing now on 3rd and long, and that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like, living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Come on, set.
Man in motion, heading left. Thrown left side, the catch is made. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 18-yard line.
That is left side and taken in by Allen. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Halftime is looming, but a chance to build on that already sizable lead right here. 1st and goal. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now a give up the middle. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Thunderbirds extend to a 24-3 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. They're going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Uh-oh. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. A run now on 2nd down. And this will be good enough for a 1st down as he gets up past the 25. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. And this will be incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground, and they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's in. Touchdown, Thunderbirds. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Thunderbirds add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go now.
Handoff here, up the middle, and nothing doing there. Might get it out to the 2, but that's all. We'll try the right side this time. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Thunderbirds 31, Black Knights 3.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short